Hi, I'm Rahel. Let's do a nice relaxing stretch and cool down. You probably won't need anything for this other than a mat and your lovely self, but if you find it difficult to sit on the floor, you might want to have a chair or a cushion or a block to modify. Focus on moving mindfully in your body and breathing deeply to help relax your nervous system. Let's get started. So this is beginning with a nice big breath in. Interlock the fingers, press the palms up, open the shoulders, and just opening the rib cage and the front of the belly, leaving space into the front line. And then exhale, release the arms, bring them down, and roll the shoulders back and down. Don't feel like you have to sit on your knees like this. You can sit on a chair or on the floor in any other way that's comfortable. And we'll make our way to hands and knees. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips, tuck all 10 toes. If you need to, reach back with your hands and tuck them a little more. And then send your weight back onto your toes to stretch them a bit. You can rock the heels in and out to stretch into each toe and the ankles. And then shift the weight forward, coming to hands and knees. You can keep those toes tucked and moving into cat and cow. So exhale, contracting the belly and rounding the spine to cat. Stretching the whole back line. And inhale, arch your back, relaxing the belly down. Head up, tail back, shoulders back. Open the chest and relax the belly. Again, exhale, contract and round. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail. Try to touch your pelvis to your forehead. And inhale, arch, relax the belly down. And try to touch the back of your head to your tail. Shoulders pressing down. Last time to round, we always want to finish with a rounded spine when we're arching. Just pushing the shoulders down and in. And then return to a neutral spine, untuck the toes, send your hips back to your heels for child's pose, your head to the floor, and reach the arms forward to lengthen the spine. Relax your tail back towards your heels, and you can rock the hips gently side to side if that's okay for your knees. If your knees aren't happy here, take more cushions underneath the knees or take a towel rolled up behind your knees. And then shifting the weight forward, coming back up to tabletop. Reach the right leg back, give a little extension through that right hip. And then bring the knee into the chest. Shift the weight forward, lower that knee to the floor for pigeon. Tuck the back toes, walk the back knee back to open the pelvis, and then untuck those toes. You can modify by taking a block or a cushion underneath this right thigh and moving the right foot closer towards your pelvis. If you want to intensify the stretch, take that right foot farther away towards the front of the mat. You can stay here, lengthen through the spine. Press the shoulders down and breathe, or if it's available to you, you can come forward and down, relaxing your head to your hands. Whatever you do, just try to relax as much tension as possible, so you're actually allowing your body weight to soften onto that right thigh. If you're down, then taking your hands under the shoulders and gently pressing up to a straight spine. Pushing into your hands, contracting your belly, and floating the right leg back. You can extend it for a moment, give a little circle to release, and then lower it back down under the right hip. Extend the left leg behind you, reach through that hip socket, contract the belly, bring the knee to the chest, shift the weight forward, gently bring that knee between the palms, walk the back knee back, and untuck the toes. Lift the chest up and stay here, relaxing into that left glute and hamstring. Modify if you need to, and or come down to the floor. Make sure that you're not tensing between the shoulder blades or your upper back. Just finding as much relaxation as you can here, trusting your body. And don't do anything that hurts. And if you're down, slowly coming back up. Shoulders away from the ears. Contract the belly, press into that back knee to extend the left leg behind you. Reach through the hip. Give it a little movement to release. And then lower it back down. And then just lowering yourself down to your right side. So I'm going to mirror you. This is your right, so sitting on your right hip. And just staggering the legs. If you're finding it difficult to sit here, then you can sit up on a cushion or a block. Bring your right arm up and exhale, curve over to the left-hand side, just giving a nice gentle stretch through that right side body and ribs. Shoulders away from the ears, look down if there's any tension in the neck. And slowly inhale back up. And exhale, float that right arm down. And then swinging the legs around to the front so that your left foot faces forward and the right sole of the foot is against the left inner thigh. Sit up on a cushion if you're finding it tight to sit here. Inhale the arms out and up. Interlock the thumbs and exhale, hinge from the hips, reach forward. Try to go past the toes as far as you can. Doesn't matter if you actually reach past them, just reaching in that direction. Then relax your arms on either side of the leg, tuck the chin around the shoulders, and breathe into your back and your left hamstring. And then interlock your thumbs, inhale, reach forward, lengthen the spine. Try to come up one line from your tail to your fingers. All the way up, reach and lengthen. And then exhale, float the arms down. And then leaning to your left-hand side, swing the legs to the left. Inhale to the right. Inhale the left arm up and exhale, curving to your right. Relax the shoulders, breathe into that left side. Inhale up and exhale, float the arm down. Swinging the legs around to the front. This time the right foot is forward, hips facing front. Sit up on a cushion if you need to. Inhale those arms out and up. Interlock the thumbs, lengthen through the low back, and exhale, reach forward as far as you can. Once you can't go any farther forward, just release and relax the arms on either side of the right leg. Tuck the chin around the shoulders and breathe into your back. And try to relax. And interlock the thumbs. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen through that low back again. Come up, straight spine and arms together. And exhale, float the arms down. And then making your way to a comfortable seated position. You can cross the legs, you can sit up on the knees, or sit on a chair. Whatever is comfortable for you, just for a little upper body work to end. Sticking your hands behind you, interlock the fingers behind, straighten the arms and lift them up behind you as far as you can, opening the chest and shoulders. And breathe into that space. Make sure you're not arching your back too much, so pulling the low belly in and the shoulders pressed down away from the ears. And then release gently. Interlock the fingers in front of you and press the palms forward. Reaching forward with the palms, pull the sternum back and reach behind you with the back of the ribs, tucking the chin to stretch your upper back. And then inhale up to a straight spine, arms reach up to lengthen and make space. And exhale, float the arms down. And just ending with a little neck stretch, so reaching out and down with that right arm and tilting your head to the left. You can use the left hand to assist. And explore a little gentle movement of the head here. So maybe reaching it slightly forwards or backwards, just exploring all those subtle muscles in the side of the neck and trap. And then roll your chin down to the center of the chest. Use that left hand to push it up to center. And then tilt your head to your right and reach out and down with the left arm. You can assist with the right hand, create a little subtle movement if that feels good. And then roll your chin down to the center of the chest. Use the right hand to bring it up to center. And roll the shoulders back and down to release the shoulders. Massage out tension from the traps. And then ending with breath together. So inhale, big breath in. Exhale, big sigh out. And then a slow breath in. Hold it at the top. Slow breath out, scanning your whole body from head to toes, giving your body some love, some gratitude, some acknowledgement at the very least. Pushing out any tension, judgment, stress, and shake it out. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful rest of your day.